Good evening, all. Welcome to Chamax Cards and Breaks. Break-in tonight is 23-24 Upper Deck Synergy Hockey 16-box break number H3162. This break was originally scheduled for Friday. We shuffled some things around to move it up. So we got it done on Wednesday. We were supposed to break today at 6. We moved it up 45 minutes, so we're doing it as early as possible, as we had a couple of nice breakers in this break wanting to get us done early, so we're doing our best. We did our best. We're doing our best. These are upside down, but you know what? We don't care. We're not fancy. Synergy 2023-24. First break of this that we've done. So again, welcome all. We thank you for your business. We appreciate your patience while we fill these breaks up. We do have more Synergy available on the website. Our website's chamaxcards.com. You can head over there. We have 16 box, 8 and 4 of Synergy. And we have our daily discount code word of the day. This code word is scrolling across the top of the screen. This code word will get you 5% off every and all orders you make on the website for the next 24 hours. So again, that discount code word is scrolling on the top. I think it's Barkov today. I'm not 100% sure, but it's coming up right here. We have our first time discount code word of Chamax 2024. This code word gets you 10% off your very first order on the website. That doesn't have to be your first order, but you can only use it once. We have the Chamax Loyalty Points program on the website. The more you spend on the website, the more points you earn. You can then use those points for cash discounts on future purchases. There's Barkov. There's the word of the day. What else do we do? We ship the cards out for the breaks once a week for the breaks Monday through Sunday by the end of the following week, meaning the cards today's breaks will go out by the end of next week in regular Canada Post, unless you request something to ship the tracking and or insurance. If you do want that, please email us over at info@chamaxcards.com. Vice versa, if you need any codes off any of these cards, email us and we'll get them done to you probably by tomorrow. If you need any codes, can't do tons of them, but we can do some. And there's another two break numbers, H3205 and H3250, if you are looking for some more 16-box Synergy. Teams are on the left, owners beside the teams. All cards go out except for the standard veteran base cards. So this is our first Synergy break since it came out. So thank you all who made this happen. Special thanks to Ryan. I know you bought a lot of teams, and I appreciate your patience, Ryan, as well. So we did our best to get this break moved up for you as fast as we possibly could. And with that being said, take the old glasses off here. 16-box break, H3162. Let's do it. And why somebody's going to be backwards. So again, we're going to kind of we'll stop at anything awesome, but there's some of these are the scratch offs for the bounty. But yeah, Luke Evangelista, Svazel for Columbus, Logan Couture and Gushkin at a $3.99 for San Jose. Caution flammable card, Wayne Gretzky. It's flammable. Watch it. Oh, to Ryan. Johnny Buchik for Boston. Star of the show. Is he, though? Connor McDavid for Edmonton. Adam Fantilli. That's actually the first Fantilli card I think we've seen here. For Andrew. Jordan Kyrou and Hugh McGing out of $9.99. And there's Yaroslav Askarov at a $3.99 for Nashville. We got Jake Sanderson for Ottawa. Bill Sweezy, Columbus. These are night rookies. Thrill Rides. We got Sidney Crosby here for Pittsburgh. Mary Lemieux. Hiroshi for Vancouver at $9.99. You got Kyle Connor for Winnipeg. You got Petey out of $5.99 for Vancouver. Askarov for Nashville. Barn Burners. Devin Levi for Buffalo. And star of the show, Robertson. There you go. So that's how you do a little Synergy action. And we'll move right along. So we get all these guys, by the way, I was kind of ignoring them the first time around. They all go out, obviously. Pretty much all the cards for this break go out. All right. collect all new tech insert cards. Pretty special. Box number 2. So again, if you're watching this, you're like, hey, did I get the wrong time? We just emailed her on about 7 minutes before the break saying we're going to move the break up 50 or 45 minutes to 5:15 p.m. Pacific time. So that's the time we started at, 45 minutes early. Not a big deal. You can always go back, use the rewind button on YouTube or even Facebook. You can do it and go back to the beginning and watch at your leisure. At your leisure. All right, let's do it. Box number 2. Lidstrom out of 849 for Detroit. Breadman and Fox for the Rangers. Cole Caulfield, possibly being traded. Rumor is. Pasternak, Boston. Juno Kopanen for Boston. You got Simon Edmondson for Detroit. You got Matt Duchene at a 5.99 for Nashville. You got Owen Power for Buffalo. So you got a rookie here, Wyatt Kaiser. Owen Beck for Montreal. You have Nick Suzuki for Montreal. The Swayman for Boston. Vetchkin for Washington. Fantilli at 8.49 for Columbus for Andrew. Stutzla and Grieg at a 5.99 for Ottawa. We got here, we got waffle boarded for Jake Oettinger for Dallas and Kaprizov for Minnesota. And there you be. So there's box number 2. Box number 1 was better than box number 2. Let's see what box number 3 brings. Again, Synergy. 16 box break, H3162. A full case, 16 boxes. Again, I want to thank you all for joining us. And their patience while we got this one scheduled in. Actually, it's pretty good. It's sold out on Friday, was it, Saturday? And we got the breakdown on Wednesday, so not too bad. Not too shabby. Got one more day until Game 3. Until then, you can head to the website, buy some more breaks. There's that daily discount code word. It's Barkov. Get you 5% off every no orders. Got Upper Deck Extendeds up on the website. It's coming out in a couple of weeks. We got Ice. It's coming out in a couple of weeks. So lots of stuff going on. Matthew Tkachuk at 8.49 for Florida. You got Askarov for Nashville. Rookie of Casper. Star of the show, McKinnon. Samuel Bolduc for Islanders. Ole Eriksson Ek for Anaheim. Petey and Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Cool card. Konechny of 8.49 for Philly. You got Owen Power for Buffalo. Cole McWard. Maverick Burke for Dallas. We got here Nick Suzuki again for Montreal. You got Larkin, Detroit. Kuzmenko, no longer with Vancouver. Ovechkin, Washington. You got Jack Eichel for Vegas. 5.9 out of 5.99, Edmonton, Detroit. You got Matthew Knees. Turning out to be a heck of a player. Oh, this one's it's a metal card of Jack Hughes. Nice. Card CG19 going to the Devils. Going to Andrew. And then we got another Kaprizov. Star of the show. Star of the show. Okay. There you go. Moving our way through. At a nice little pace here. Empty box. Opening packs. Hey, Jim. You made it. You made it through. Nice. Made it through. So again, this is 23, 24, Synergy, $16 break each, 3, 1, 6, 2. Box number 4, I believe. All right, let's do this thing. We got Brock Faber out of 399 from Minnesota. You got Nick Suzuki and Maurice Richard out of 599 from Montreal. You got the Dominator. These are old school cards. These are the retro cards. Cool. 78 out of 199. Going to Buffalo. Going to Devin. Stamkos. Oh, nice hit. That's going to get the 17 out of 20 Fantilli Auto. Nice. Going out to Columbus spot to Andrew. Nice hit. Fantilli Auto. He's going to get another. Boom. Nice hit. I like it. Sydney for Pittsburgh. The Swayman for Boston. Levi out of 149 for Buffalo. Luke Phillip there. Stauber for Chicago. Matt Boldy for Minnesota. Bolduc for Islanders. Jack Hughes for New Jersey. Brock Faber out of 199 for Minnesota. You got Huberdeau and Coronado out of 999 for Calgary. Martin Brodeur out of 849 for New Jersey. Cranked up. And Slafkovsky for Montreal. Very nice. That Fantilli auto was pretty sweet. More autos to come, perhaps. More autos to come. 3 cards per pack. 8 packs per box. Again, this is our first Synergy break we've done here for this year. This just came out, what, a couple weeks ago? Was it? I think the newest Upper Deck product. Again, we do have two more 8 boxes or 16 boxes on the website. They're scrolling across that middle line, and we also have 8 and 4 if you don't want to break the bank. This is a pretty Synergy is like a lower to mid-range product. It's got some nice cards in there, obviously, with that auto we just saw, and so it's good value for what you get. You get a lot of cards too. Rasmus Dahlin. Coronado 399 for Calgary. You got Fantilli again. Lots of Fantillis, eh? Columbus. Ty Carty, Seattle. Mace McTavish out of 99 for Anaheim. Ovechkin. We got William Dufour for the Islanders. Tage Thompson for Buffalo. Askarov out of 399 for Nashville. Matthews at 849 for Toronto. That's going to Ryan. Adam Fox for the Rangers. You got Vincent Desarnier for Edmonton. Ridley Grieg out of 499 for Ottawa. Kent Johnson for Columbus. Leon Draisaitl. I thought he had a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. No, it's his mouth guard. Pastrnak for Boston. Breadman at 399 for the Rangers. You got Ovi and Gardner kicking old school out of 999 for Washington. Brad Marchand. And hey, we got another auto here of Levi Merlanen. Nice. Autos are coming out here for Ottawa. Going out to Ryan. Very nice. Little die cut card. I like it. And Jack Eichel for Vegas. And here we go. Keep on trucking on this full case of Synergy. So for most of our breaks, we do schedule the break-in once below 5 teams remaining. So for not all products, but for most. So once we get below 5, we will email all the breakers the time and date of the break. And we'll have the break will happen regardless if those remaining teams sell or not. And our regular break days are Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Today's a bit early. Start at 5:15. Got some things planned for this afternoon or for early evening. So usually it's at 6 p.m. Monday to Thursday, and then Friday we'll do a break at 5 p.m. If called for. I think this Friday we do a break if it's busy. Oh, another Fantilli. Fantillis are crazy. Out of 199 for Columbus. Caulfield and Farrell out of 999 for Montreal. We got Jason Roberts. No, that's just a regular card. Sorry. We got Trevor Linden. Sometimes success is just around the corner. Cool. I like it. Vancouver. That's our team here. McDavid. Crosby. Panarin. Robinson and Murray for Dallas out of $5.99. Crosby at $8.49 for Pittsburgh. You got Mason McTavish for Anaheim. You got Jake Livingston for Nashville. Ole Eriksson Ek for Anaheim. Jordan Kyrou for St. Louis. Matthew Tkachuk for Florida. Caulfield for Montreal. Mike Modano out of $5.99 for Dallas. If you can, yeah, there you go. Logan Couture and Hurdle at $9.99 for San Jose. We got Brock Faber for Minnesota and Hunter McCown. Blue Jackets auto. Nice. Columbus is turning out to be quite the spot for tonight. Going to Andrew. And Tim Stützle for Ottawa. Going to Ryan. All right. Let's go a little more coffee here. It's good. All right. Keep on trucking here. Keep on trucking. So I think tomorrow night we have another break. Is it? What's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow is SP Legends 2021. I think it is. Full case, 8 boxes. That's going to be a fun break. I think there still is a couple spots remaining for that, possibly. One maybe. Our website does sort first by a new break. A new break is something listed in the last 14 days. From there, it does list from, or sort from fewest to most teams remaining. So you'll see there, you'll see an SP Legends break. Again, that is happening tomorrow at 6 o'clock. I think, again, there's maybe one spot left, maybe 2. That's a fun break, too. Forster at $8.49 for Philly. Kyrou and Buchnevich for St. Louis. We got Forget About Style, Worry About Results. The great Bobby Orr for Boston. For Andrew. Cole Caulfield for Montreal. Lucas Rusick for Buffalo. You got Matthew Coronado at $9.99 for Calgary. Vasilevsky. Cranked up at a $5.99 Fossil for Columbus. Jack Quinn for Buffalo. Sorry. Arnaud Durandu. Dustin Wolf for Calgary. You got Jack Hughes for New Jersey. You got Matt Boldy out of $8.49 for Minnesota. You got Owen Beck for Montreal out of $5.99. You got the Dominator, Buffalo. What we got here? We got another flammable card of Matthews. Kind of neat cards. Going out to Ryan. You got Zegras. Jordan Kyrou for St. Louis. And Austin Matthews for Toronto. For Toronto. All right. Box number 8. Box numero 8. All righty. So we halfway. Halfway. Again, if you're just joining us, yes, we did start early. Started at 5:15 Pacific time. Email, if you check your email, the email did go out about 6 or 7 minutes before. It's kind of a last minute thing to move the break up, but hey, not a big deal. It's better for you. Get to see it a bit early if you're on the East Coast, a bit earlier for you. Or if you're in Europe. All right. There we go. Let's do it. Clean color for Arizona. You got Kopitar at $5.99 for LA. Couture and Gushkin at $9.99 for San Jose. You got a Let's Go card of Clayton Keller for Arizona. Tkachuk for Florida. You got Cole Connor for Winnipeg. Noel Gunler for the Hurricanes. Devin Levi at $3.99 for Buffalo. Sebastian Aho for Carolina. Dustin Wolf out of $8.49 for Calgary. Seth Jarvis for the Canes. You got Nick Sweeney for Minnesota. Chet Greaves for Columbus. Rasmus Dahlin for Buffalo. Lucas Raymond for Detroit. Devin Levi for Buffalo. Tage Thompson for Buffalo. Askarov for Nashville at $8.49. You got the Breadman and Adam Fox at $9.99 for the Rangers. And you got I Want to Win Everything card for Ovechkin for Washington, and Kopitar for LA. All right. Back half of the break now. Half left. Half remaining. Yeah, Synergy's pretty cool. Card set. You get a lot of cards. You get the chance for some autos. You got, like I said, those bounty cards. It's good mid. Mid-range, upper mid-range product, I guess. 16 boxes. Looking at the average price of most of the spots, $60, $70, $80. Some of the bigger teams are in the hundreds. Lots of Fantillis in here. I guess that's a big deal with the Upper Deck Extended, which is coming out in a couple weeks. That's going to be the first chance to get a Fantilli Young Guns card. Wasn't found in any other products. Cooley at a $5.99 for the Rangers. You got Savoy at a $3.99 for Buffalo. You got Malkin, flammable card for Pittsburgh. Matthews, Toronto. Brock Nelson for the Islanders. You got Luke Hughes of $9.99 for New Jersey. You got Coronado at $9.99 for Calgary. Sorry. Dustin Wolf for Calgary. Iorio out of $8.49 for Washington. You got the Swayman for Boston. You got the David Gust for Chicago. Hiroshi at $4.99 for Vancouver. Matty for Seattle. Owen Beck. Morial, Matthew Knees for Toronto. The Breadman for Islanders. Luke Hughes at $3.99 for New Jersey. And you got Taylor Radish. And our first sighting of Connor Bedard out of $5.99. There you go for Chicago for Christopher V. Our first Bedard sighting. Kaprizov for Minnesota, and we got Marco Casper for Detroit Auto. Nice hit for Ryan, and Tage Thompson for Buffalo. So there you go. Our first Bedard sighting. I was wondering why we hadn't seen any cards with him yet. Don't want to jinx it. Didn't want to jinx it. All right. Alrighty, everybody. This is box 10, isn't it? Double digits now, everybody. What time is it here? 5:03. We're making a good clip here. Making a good clip. Alright, box number 10 in H3162. 23-24 Upper Deck Synergy Hockey. Let's see what box 10 has for us, shall we? Upside down. Malkin for Pittsburgh. You got Necas out of $5.99. Probably going to be traded. Panarin and Fox for the Rangers. Carlson out of $25. San Jose, low numbered. Larkin for Detroit. Arnaud Durando for the Islanders. Again, Radish and Bedard out of $9.99. Duel. There you go, Christopher. You got two of those cards now. Already getting duplicates here. Coronado. Toffoli at $8.49 for Calgary. The Swayman for Boston. We got Matt Murray for Dallas. McCone for the Blue Jackets. Matty for Seattle. Joe Thornton, Boston. Joe Thornton. It's old school. Rantanen at $6.99 for Colorado. The Breadman for Rangers. You got Zach Hyman for Edmonton. Nathan McKinnon out of $49 for Colorado. Not a ton of Colorado cards for Ryan. Stutzla and Grieg again out of $3.99. Devin Levi kicking an old school card for Buffalo. And Tage Thompson for Buffalo. The same card we had for that last box, actually. The last card. That is nuts. All right. Now we're firmly in double-digit boxes here. Double dig. We got 3 million people watching us from around the world. Welcome one, welcome all. If you're just joining us, we do have that daily discount code word of the day. It's Barkoff. Barkoff will get you 5% off on the website, every and all orders. The website is chatmaxcards.com. We've got hockey, basketball, baseball, football, soccer, and more available on the websites. Like I said before, for most breaks, once we get under 5 teams, we will schedule a break-in, and away we go. We got breaks already scheduled in for the next 2 to 3 weeks, which is nice to see, and thank you. It's 8 years of break-in for us here. Call Connor 599 for Winnipeg. You got Igor Afanasyev for Nashville. We got Barn Burners Matthews for Toronto. Larkin for Detroit. Owen Beck at a 499 for Montreal. Raymond and Sider at a 599 for Detroit. Troy Terry out of 849 for Anaheim. You got McTavish for Anaheim. Afanasyev again for Nashville. Jackson Lacombe out of something 999 for Anaheim. Jordan Kyrou. Nick Suzuki for Montreal. Cole Caulfield, Montreal. Johnny Gaudreau, 849 out of 849 for who's that team? Columbus. Carlson out of 999 for Anaheim. Clayton Keller, let's go for Arizona, and Tim Stützle for Ottawa. That box was a little more of a meh box. It's not decent cards, but nothing too cray. All right. Cruising along here. Box number, is this 12, I guess? 12, 13, 14, yeah. Box 12. Box numero 12. So again, tomorrow, SP Legends. Again, I think there's a couple spots remaining. You can check it on the website. That is happening at 6 o'clock. It's a fun break. That's actually not cheap. Those 8 boxes are expensive now. And next week we have a whole case of Series 2. That'll be fun. Maybe we'll get the 101 Bedard Gold card. I think it's a random break too, which makes it even more fun. Edmondson at 199 for Detroit. You got Devin Levi for Buffalo out of 599. You got Vincent Iorio. You got Matthew Tkachuk for Florida. Let's go. You got Pastrnak for Boston. Jackson Lacombe out of 499 for Anaheim. Pelletier for Calgary out of 999. Francis out of 399. Ron Francis. That's an old school card. Wyatt Johnson for Dallas. You got Akito Hirose for Vancouver. Jack Hughes for New Jersey. Shesterkin for Rangers. You got Maurice Richard for Montreal. Matty Benier. 999. Benier's there. You got Connor McD for Edmonton. You got Barkov. Speaking of Barkov, right up here, is our daily discount code word of the day for 5% off. Use it as many times as you like. Jackson Coleman at 599. Kyrou and Hugh McGing out of 399 for St. Louis. Will Cooley. And Samuel Bolduc auto. 81 out of 99. Nice hit for the Islanders there for Eric. And the Breadman for Rangers. For Eric there, you'll see Eric K. in that Ranger spot. Eric has been joining our breaks for many, many years, actually. Almost every single hockey break, if I look at the Islander spot, I'm going to see Eric K. there. Many, many, many breaks. Many. Because when I say many, I mean it's got to be Eric. It's got to be hundreds, I'd imagine. And usually we have something in that Boston spot. They're not in there in this break, but usually there's usual suspect in that Boston spot too. So glad we can bring you some more Islanders cards there, Eric. All right. Barzell at 199. Speaking of Islanders, there you go. Suzuki and Caulfield of 999 for Montreal. We got a metal card here of Dylan Cousins for Buffalo. CG25. There's a full metal card for Devon. McKinnon for Colorado. Kachuk for Ottawa. And Pastrnak out of 599 for Boston. Modano 399 for Dallas. You got Sanderson for Ottawa. Samuel Nutsgo for Columbus. Josie for Nashville. Crosby for Pittsburgh. Nikita Nesterenko for Anaheim. You got Kyle Connor for Winnipeg. 599 Brock Faber for Minnesota. McGing and Kyrou again out of 99 for St. Louis. We got Stanislav Svozil. Look at his auto. That's complicated. For Columbus, for Andrew. That Columbus spot's been the spot for sure tonight. And Jason Robertson. I think that's 3 autos plus the Fantilli. That is the spot of the break. All right, down to the final 3 boxes, everybody. 2023-24 Upper Deck Synergy. This product debuted, probably about 4 years ago, maybe 22, 23, or 21, no, probably 21, 22 or something, when they first, we've already been breaking a couple of years when this actually came out. It was a brand new product, very colorful. All the cards, a lot of cards were like they're clear. Like State card. And they've been doing it every year since. This 22, 23, 24, a lot of stuff was delayed. 23, 24, still, believe it or not, still left over from COVID. That's why Upper Deck is still just a little bit late in some of their stuff. But almost caught up now. I think for next year we'll be right on track again for the 24-25 season. Nesterenko out of 599 for Carolina. Savosky for Montreal. Matthews out of 999 for Toronto. You got Jack Hughes. You got Ole Eriksson Ek. Yuri Patera out of 999 for Vegas. Actually, not very Vegas cards, eh? Matt Boldy for Minnesota. Nesterenko again for Anaheim. Svozil 399 for Columbus. Couture and Gushkin. How many have we had that out of 599? Merlanen out of 849 for Ottawa. You got Pastrnak and Marchand at 599. Matthew Chuck for Florida. Let's go. Who does? Tage Thompson for Buffalo. Sidney Crosby. Barn Burners. Devin Levi for Buffalo. You got another Matthews. You got another Kuzmenko's. You got a White Kaiser out of 699. And a Couture and Nabokov out of 999 for San Jose. 2 boxes left, everybody. We're down to the nitty, to the gritty. So I'm surprised we only had a couple. I'm not sure many Bedard cards to put in there. We only had the 2, like those, the 2 players on the card. The Synergistic Duos card. We've had 2 of those with Bedard, and that was it. But we did have the Fantilli Auto, which is nice. So the Columbus spot, I have to say right now, before we get to the final 2 boxes, so far has been the spot of the break for Andrew B. Andrew's to point out another long-time breaker. Andrew's another person who's been breaking with us for a very long time. So Andrew, again, I bow to you. Thank you very much. Appreciate the business. And Ryan M. is more of a newer breaker on the block. Appreciate your business, Ryan. I know you were on the break yesterday with Black Diamond and chatted back and forth on the emails there. So appreciate that very much. Kessel for St. Louis. Vozol out of probably 499. Yep. For Columbus. You got Kyrou for St. Louis. Brock Faber for Minnesota. Pastrnak out of 849 for Boston. Askarov for Nashville. You got Dufour for the Islanders. You got Stamkos. You got Cooley again for Rangers. Josie of 999 for Nashville. You got another Fantilli. 399 for Columbus. Billy Grieg for Ottawa. Casper to 199 for Detroit. Seth Jarvis for the Canes. Vincent Iorio for Washington. Drew Helleson out of 699 for Anaheim. Tage Thompson for Buffalo. Tristan Robbins for San Jose. Petey out of 849 for Canucks. And you got Taylor Radish and Stan Mikita out of 999 for Chicago. Merlanen for Ottawa. Tim Stützle, 14 out of 14. A little bit different card there for Ryan. And Anze Kopitar. That was actually a really good box. Almost every card was a... Oliver. Sorry, Luke Hughes. I missed that one. Rookie. Every card. There wasn't one... That was a hot box, as they call it. There wasn't one card that wasn't technically a hit in that box. Not one. All cards were either... There's no standard, veteran base cards in that. They're all rookies. Good little second last box. So this, my friends, is last box. Last box mojo. Last box in H3162. Again, we really enjoy having you guys with us, and thank you for the business and all that good stuff. Again, I'm just coming here now. You might think the break started at 6. It started at 5:15. Check your email. We wanted to start as early as possible. Had a couple requests, to get this done as fast as possible, so we tried. And I know some of you might be looking for some codes. If you want us to scratch those, we can. Or we're going to be getting actually the cards from this breakout right away this week. But if you need some codes, I know some of you guys want some bounty codes, or what have you, can let us know which ones, and we can scratch them and email you a picture of them. If that works. Ahu at 599, and then we'll send you the cards, obviously, right away. Afanasyev out of 599 for Nashville. There's another barn burner Matthews. We got Luke Hughes. We got Marit Sider. We got Sebastian Cossa out of 699 for Detroit. We got Ovi and Iorio out of 999 for Washington. You got Kopitar. You got Fiala out of 199 for LA. Sorokin for Islanders. Aiden McDonough, the great Aiden McDonough for Canucks. Kaprizov out of 999 for Minnesota. Kyrou, St. Louis. Tyler Clevin, Ottawa. Sean Farrell out of 999 for Montreal. Oh, this guy wants to break free. Who is it? Sean Farrell again. Montreal. Kaprizov for Minnesota. PD out of 399 for Vancouver. Leo Carlson for Anaheim out of 599. Johnny Gaudreau. We got Simon Edvinsson, rookie, and final card is Petey. Not a good playoffs. There you go. That is all of the cards for Synergy. Again, we have more Synergy available. We got Barkov, the daily discount code word. Any questions, comments, concerns, or queries, please email us at info@chamaxcards.com or message us through the website, chamaxcards.com, right down there. And yeah, head on the website, buy some more breaks, and have a great evening. And we'll see some of you guys tomorrow for the SP Legends, Signature Legends break. Be a fun one.